On July the 6th last year, Keith Brown was slaughtered in his own front garden. Now, Keith was a British National Party activist in the city of Stoke, a city where we now have 9 councillors, and he'd had a long-running feud with his Muslim neighbours, which started when they stole a chunk of his land when they built their new house, and from then it went from bad to worse. Keith, among other things, had his 2 Staffordshire Bull Terriers poisoned by these people. He and his family were the constant victims of racist abuse, racist vandalism and racist attacks. Despite this, by playing the race card, his killer, his neighbour Mr. Khan, was able to get away with a verdict of manslaughter. It's an outrageous decision, and the verdict still hasn't been given as I speak, but we're expecting it to be a slap on the wrist. Whatever happens, it will be a slap on the wrist compared with what should have happened to Keith Brown's killer. He should have faced the death penalty. But that's done and dusted. What isn't done and dusted is our memories of Keith and our determination to bring this injustice to the public eye. And he's not the first native person in Stoke to have been murdered by gangs of racist minorities, and nothing has effectively been done about it. It's endemic in Stoke, as it is in many other parts of the country, and we've got to do something about it. So on July the 6th, the first anniversary of the slaughter of Keith Brown, we're going to be there on a national scale, campaigning in Stoke, exposing the scandal of this hidden wave of brutal racist violence directed against our people in our own country. I'm going to be there. There's going to be British National Party activists and supporters from all over the country converging on Stoke that day. We've got a lot of things lined up. It's going to be a mixture of leafleting in various different areas, and also an actual central core to the campaign. There's going to be some quite interesting things people won't seen before there. It's going to be really worth coming to as an event, but more than anything it's worth coming to because Keith was one of ours, and we cannot let his slaughter go as if it simply didn't happen. So please come along, everyone who possibly can. I know a lot of people have already got events of their own laid on that weekend. Postpone those. Come along to Stoke on Sunday, July the 6th, and show the British establishment in particular that they cannot keep covering up this scandal, that we will do everything that we need to do to expose it. Let's first of all wake up the people of Stoke, and then get out taking it to the rest of the country as well, that racism cuts both ways, that the vast majority of the victims of racist murder in this country are white people murdered by ethnic minorities, usually by gangs of Muslim extremists, and let's get that message out starting Stoke Sunday, July the 6th. See you there.